Hey everyone, Orange here. Welcome back to my August 2016 TOA Hard series. Today we're on floor 97 for Lyrith. So I'm using my standard TOA Hard team that I use to clear most of the floors in TOA Hard, and it works for this floor. Just stun everything. You might need decent RNG on some of these waves. Some of these floors in the 90s I had to do multiple times before I passed, but it's really not that difficult to get decent RNG. Like, I just had to, do a floor anywhere between 2 and 7 times depending on the floor. I don't know how many times I failed this one, but maybe I did. I didn't write it down. I just was kind of lazy or forgot or whatever. I just kind of, I think it's good enough to tell you guys. For some of these floors, I did have to get decent RNG, but it's not that difficult. Like, TOA hard is not really that hard, and then as long as you keep farming runes and you have decent runes on your monsters, it should be fine, and the RNG factor shouldn't be that difficult to get. And I love this team. It's been super great for all 4 of my clears of TOA hard, 4 consecutive clears. That just kind of goes to show that it's really consistent and it works. So I would highly recommend this team to anyone who's looking for a TOA hard team. A team similar to this, that just teams that lock everything down, stun everything, and just let dots do the work. Another team like that is the Spectra Gildong or Wound Hack combo. Spectra Taoist or whatever people say. That works really well. I think that team has a higher percentage chance to land most of the stuns than my team does because I'm using Despair users, so you may want to consider that team if you have it. I'm going to recommend, I always recommend this is like my thing. If you guys are struggling with finding a team, some of these floors have different mechanics than others. Like the floor that I just recorded, 96, had monsters that, it was some other floor. The one before that, I think, the one with the Berettas and Verads. So if you're facing Berettas and Verads, what would be good against them? Immunity, right? But I don't know what's on the final wave of this floor. It's going to be a surprise. Immunity may not work on this floor, but it may work on the other one. So Reddit is a really great resource to use the search function and search for TOA hard, whatever level. There's a lot of threads out there, so I'm going to link you guys that down below, or you guys know how to get to Reddit, reddit.com/r/summonerswar. So you guys can go on there and search, and people are going to be talking about these waves and stuff, and there's a lot of helpful people and threads and stuff like that there. I'm also going to link you guys a Reddit thread down below that has this floor on it, along with teams that people use to pass it, so check that out down below. And then I forgot to go over this first wave. So for this first wave, I'm not too familiar with what the Bearmans do, but the Orochis, I know they can put up like a lot of dots, so in my mind I ranked them more dangerous than the Bearmans, and I just kind of, played loosey-goosey. I didn't need to be too strict with my play on this floor, so I just kind of went for the Orochis first. My computer's lagging, it's not you guys. I don't know why it's doing this. It's playing the video back incorrectly. So I just went for the Orochis first, and then the Bearmans are water, so you can always focus one Bearman down with your Vero, and then just let Beretta do the work on the Orochis, because over time the Orochis will die because they'll just have so many dots on them. But the Bearmen are kind of hard to kill because your Beretta probably won't be landing as many dots on them. So you can always, focus one Bearman down with Vero, and then, yeah. Okay, so for the second wave, I went for the, what do you call them? The Dark Archangels, Fermion or something like that. Them first. I do remember what they did. Most of the time I don't remember what monsters do, but I do remember this. I think if they have dead allies, they do more damage, so I killed them first because I didn't want them doing more damage. I don't know if they could even kill you or whatever. Like, my Arya's pretty squishy, my Bella's, not that squishy, so I just went for them first because I was like, when I was doing the level, I was like, I think they have something tricky, don't they? Because I was, watching someone stream, and I was like, someone on some Twitch stream, I forgot who it was, they were talking about it, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll go for them. I'm sure you guys may be familiar with Amun. Amun heals, and he also taunts, so his taunt can be kind of like, I don't know, a nuisance, but I chose to leave the almonds for last, but you guys can do whatever you want. And then, of course, defense break the Archangels, because all Archangels scale off defense, their damage does, so it just helps if you have that defense break on them. So those are pretty much all the tips I have for this wave. I'm trying to get my hair in a way that I like. I would always suggest to do, like, I always go over these small things that you guys can do. So small things like spreading out your defense break to make your stomps and your Phoenix Furies do a tiny bit more damage, because that damage could be the difference between a successful run and a failed run. And then what else? Trying to get Lucky Despair stuns. I don't know, maybe I just messed up there with my Lucky Despair stuns. Also, keep in mind that monsters can't have more than 10 debuffs, so if you're approaching 10 and you need to land a stun or something like that, consider, like, holding your Phoenix Fury. Also, don't stomp if you don't have to. If everyone's CC'd, you may not even need to stomp because they're already CC'd. So those are all, like, the small things that I can think of. And then, yeah, so this wave is not that difficult, so let's go ahead and skip ahead to the final wave. Oh boy, this one. So you're gonna need a good opener for this. I didn't know what it was. Like I said, it was a surprise. So this one you're gonna need a good opener, which I don't have. Shame, shame, shame. Say it with me, guys. Send me some bells in the comments. So having a good opener is really important because you need to land your stuns and stuff. I got really lucky with my stuns here. You're gonna wanna taunt. Your main priority is making sure the Wind Battle Mammoths don't move at all. I'm checking to see if I reset this run, or if I wipe. I guess I don't. So your main priority is CCing the Wind Battle Mammoths because they have, like, a cleanse and an attack bar boost, and then that's, like, really bad. Your Mav will be taking some heat, but he has his own heal, so he should be fine. So priority number 1, CC all Wind Battle Mammoths. Make sure they don't move. And then priority 2 is just try to CC the TOAHs. And that's pretty much this stage. You do need decent RNG. I told you guys, these waves took me, or these floors took me anywhere between 2 and 7 tries. This one maybe took me 3 tries until I finally passed. My computer again. Fuck. So, like I said, I think this one took me like 3 tries. So that just happens with this team, but it's not that impossible, you know? Like, my team doesn't have amazing runes or anything, and I'm using these monsters, and this is what I prefer to use. I don't even know if I'd have any better options. I think this is probably my best option. I mean, I could go with, like, Bree and Chasun, but that would just take way too long, because these mammoths would keep cleansing themselves and cleansing all my dots off. So I think this is my best option. Like I said, it's not crazy. TOA hard's not that hard. You just need some decent RNG, just, you know, forewarning you guys and letting you guys know what I'm going through, you know. I put up with it, it's whatever. TOA hard's not that hard. If you just, you know, put decent runes on your monsters. My runes are going to be in the description. I forgot to mention that as always, so check those out, along with my skill ups and everything regarding my monsters is in that link that says runes. So I guess we'll continue watching this to, like, check my RNG, and you guys can kind of pay attention to, like, what skills I'm using and stuff. Everything's pretty much over. Once they get low, even if I lose a monster, it should be under control. So yeah, this team is freaking amazing. Arya's glancing in her slow, really important. I guess it's, I don't know. I was wondering why I taunted Chasun there, but or not Chasun, Hua. I guess it's fine though. So that's pretty much it. We're just kind of, everything's almost dead here. We're almost done. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to sign off now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys in the next one.